Hey everyone, Tyler Bristow here with CenterlineMapping.com. In this video, we're going to use the Utiliguard 2 pipe and cable locator from Subsite with the mobile PointMan application, as well as an external Juniper Geode to collect some data while we're locating it. So the first thing we need to do is we need to pair our smartphone with the Utiliguard 2. And we're going to do that via Bluetooth, similar to how you pair to a speaker. So we need to turn on the Utiliguard 2, and we need to tell the Subsite Utiliguard 2 to use Bluetooth, and then we will get it to find our phone, and then we basically allow it to pair. And then what we do is we tell PointMan that we want to use the Subsite Utiliguard 2 as our utility locator. So PointMan will talk to the Utiliguard 2 as we're locating, and we can actually collect the data off the subsite and store that into vertexes or points within PointMan. So let's say we want to go out and map an electrical line as we locate it, and we can get depths and we can document our depths, our current, and our frequency at each point during our locate, and it will actually draw it out in PointMan. So it's taking the data that the subsite can produce and it's storing it in our GIS information. So with all that said, let me turn this screen around and I'm going to show you how we pair our phone with the subsite, and then we are going to go out into the field and we're going to locate and map an electrical line. So I'm going to turn this camera around. Here I've got the subsite. I'm just going to turn this thing on. What we're going to do is we're going to push and hold this button right here. That button is going to open up our settings. As you can see, we're going to use the arrows and we're going to go down into our configuration. So I'm going to tap the frequency button. Now what I want to do is I want to go down to settings, tap frequency, and we're going to go down to communications. And now I want to turn on Bluetooth. I want to connect, but I also want to unpair. There's a chance that I'm already paired with my phone, and as you can see, it looks like I am paired to my Galaxy S9. So I'm going to unpair really quickly. I'm going to go back and I'm going to connect. Now there's a trick to this. You need to turn on Bluetooth after you click connect. So once you click connect, I'm going to turn on Bluetooth on my phone, and it's going to find my phone and it's going to ask me if I want to pair, and I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to tap connect, and now I'm going to turn on Bluetooth on my phone. As you can see, it found my Galaxy S9 on the subsite. I'm going to tap frequency button and it's going to connect. As you can see, it's connecting. It's going to ask me if I want to pair, and I'm going to say yes. I'm going to tap OK. So that tells me that I am paired to my Galaxy S9. As you can see, under paired devices on my phone, I've got the MFLRX. That is this Subsite Utiliguard. So I'm going to tap done. Now I'm paired with this subsite. I'm going to tap PointMan and open up PointMan. And back out of that. Okay. When I go out into the field, I'm going to be using this Juniper Geode. And for my locator, I want to choose Subsite. And then under this option, I'm going to choose the MFLRX. That's the subsite. So I'm ready to go out into the field and collect some data using the Juniper Geode as my GPS and the Subsite Utiliguard 2 as my pipe and cable locator. And PointMan's going to do its magic, and we're going to collect and map this electrical line. So stay with us, and we're going to go out into the field. Hey everyone, so we're out here in the field. I'm going to locate and map an underground electrical line. This line right here is running down this pole and it's running across a field. I've got the Subsite Utiliguard 2, I've got PointMan, and I've got a Juniper Geode. I'm going to show how you can use PointMan to collect all this information very fast and quickly and accurately. And so let's go ahead and get started. We've already paired my phone with the Subsite Utiliguard. I paired it with the Geode. Let's go into PointMan and let's show you this configuration and the settings. Show you what it looks like, show you how to get it set up. So in the top left, you're going to tap settings. Tap the menu icon and tap settings. You're going to choose your Geode. right here, Juniper Geode. You're going to pick the geode that you're paired with, and under locator you're going to choose Subsite, and then you're going to choose the MFLRX, which is the code that I have. For antenna height, you're going to put the height of where your geode is. I'm not too concerned about the height, I'm just worried about XY at this point. I'm not using a coordinate system, a geoid, or a correction. And that's it. So I'm going to tap close, and I'm going to create a new project. So I'm going to tap open project, tap new, and I'm going to call it ticket 93. Tap OK. Okay, ticket 93 already exists. Ticket 94. Okay, and as I mentioned, we've got this electrical line, power cable running down this power pole, runs underground. It's already been located and flagged, so we're just going to collect some depths and positions of the paint and flag. So probably going to take a depth reading at each flag, and then we're going to show you how this works. So right now I've got the Subsite Utiliguard 2 in power mode. I'm going to tap GPS in the bottom left of PointMan. And as you can see, PointMan is telling me my accuracy is 0.625 feet. And I am ready to mark out this electrical cable. So I'm going to tap new in the top right. And I'm going to choose electrical cable and tap OK. Now what I want to do is I want to tap GPS, and PointMan is finding my GPS position. A couple things I want to note is it says MFLRX is on. That means my pipe and cable locator is Bluetooth to PointMan, and we're ready to use it. So when I'm ready to record my position, I'm going to tap this button right here on the Subsite. I'm going to push and hold that button. What that's going to do is it's going to add a point to PointMan to draw out this electrical cable. So when I'm ready, I'm going to push that button, and it's going to transfer data off this Subsite into PointMan, into a point. So I'm ready. I'm at my first position along the cable, and I'm going to push that button. You want to make sure you're getting a depth reading. If it doesn't get a depth, it's not going to add a point. Okay, I'm right on top of this cable. I'm going to go ahead and push this button. Okay, as you can see, I had to move over on top of that cable, and I got that point. So I'm just going to walk down here, and I'm going to capture the next point at this flag. As you can see, PointMan is drawing this electrical cable out. I've got 0.6 feet horizontal accuracy, and I'm going to stop right here at this flag. I'm going to set the Subsite down. I'm going to push that button. Okay, as you see, PointMan added another point to draw out this electrical cable. It's adding the depth, current, and frequency to that particular point along the electrical cable, and we're just going to keep walking this out. I got the next flag. I'm going to put the Subsite down right on top of it, and I'm going to push this button. Okay, as you can see, it added the next point. I've got some more flags up here. Just going to market a couple more areas. I just want to show you how this works really quickly. I'm going to push the next button really quickly. Okay, I'm going to do one more flag, and that's going to be it. All right, I'm going to put this Subsite down right on this flag. I'm going to push that button. Okay, and I'm going to tap finish. Now I'm going to check out the pedigree. And this is all the information that PointMan stores in this electrical line. So as you can see, it's got the locator, the depth, the current, the frequency, the latitude, longitude, and the elevation of all these points that we captured along the electrical cable. So that's a quick video that shows how you can use PointMan, the Juniper Geode, and the Subsite Utiliguard 2 to collect information after you locate it. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.